Welcome back to the deep dive. This is where we stop chasing the perfect textbook and start exploring real natural English.
Yes.
We focus on those fascinating little details of daily life, the stuff that actually makes you sound, well, more like a native speaker.
And we are so happy you decided to join us today. It's a beautiful day here, right?
It really is.
A little bit of sun, maybe a few clouds, but perfect for a cozy chat about, the most universal thing we all do.
Absolutely. The weather is doing its thing, and we are ready to do ours. Speaking of things we do every single day, that actually leads perfectly into our topic for this deep dive.
Exactly. Today, we are diving deep into the one thing we all share, no matter where you live, no matter what you do, and that is talking about your day.
We're going to walk through what you call the slow marathon of the day, the morning, the afternoon, and the evening. And we're going to do it using real, natural English, the kind that native speakers actually use when they talk to their friends or, colleagues.
That's right. Consider this your chance to peek into our real lives. Or more specifically, how we talk about our real lives.
The unfiltered version.
The actual unfiltered version.
Wait, are you sure we want to share the unfiltered version? Maybe we should skip the parts where I accidentally try to put my socks on after I've already put my shoes on.
That happens.
That definitely happens sometimes.
Okay, yes, maybe we'll skip those clumsy moments. But the point is, we want you, our listener, to feel completely comfortable talking about the small chaos and the genuine small victories of your own daily routine.
Right. We all know that situation. You're talking to someone and they ask that classic question, hey, how was your day?
And your brain just goes blank.
And your automatic immediate response is usually just, good, or maybe fine. Right?
Yeah, fine, thanks. And it's not that your day wasn't interesting, it's just that finding the right natural words to describe the little things, the struggle with the alarm, the great coffee you had, it feels like too much homework in that moment.
But you have so much more to say than just good. You woke up, you fought with your alarm clock, you drank coffee, you powered through a tricky meeting.
Right.
Those little details are the building blocks of real conversation, not just language practice.
So our mission today is simple. We want to equip you with the natural words, the fun expressions, and, the small talk ideas, so that next time someone asks, how was your day, you can actually share a little story.
And sound completely natural doing it.
Yeah.
And maybe even make them laugh.
Exactly.
We're going to help you move past good and into the territory of feeling like a true conversationalist, even when you're just discussing what you had for breakfast.
So before we jump into the chaos of the morning routine, we have a quick favor to ask you. It really helps us keep creating these deep dives.
If you enjoy this, if you find these real-life conversational tips useful for your English journey, please take just 2 seconds, seriously, only 2 seconds, to hit that like button.
And share this with a friend and make sure you subscribe.
Especially share it with that friend who always says they have no time to practice English.
Yeah, tell them, look, you can practice English while you talk about the time you don't have.
Or share it with the friend who needs a little confidence boost talking about simple daily life. We're here for them. We want to build that confidence one small step at a time.
Okay, let's unpack this idea. Why are we focusing so much on the daily routine?
Well, the daily routine is the perfect practice ground for natural conversation because it is both predictable and incredibly relatable. It's real life. It's not a dry textbook exercise,
Exactly. When you talk about abstract concepts like philosophy or finance, sometimes the vocabulary feels distant or formal. But when you talk about the 3 cups of coffee you needed to survive your Monday,
That's immediately relatable.
and the vocabulary is immediately useful.
And I think the key here is shifting perspective.
Right.
We want to change how you view your routine. Think of your routines not just as chores, things you have to do, but as a series of tiny victories.
Teeny victories, I like that
All right.
phrase.
And these victories set the tone for your entire day.
It's like when you manage to drink a glass of water first thing, that's a small win. That counts. It gives you that little psychological edge.
Yes, like making your bed immediately. It's done. Check. You've already accomplished one thing before you've even left the bedroom. That's a powerful victory.
I love that imagery. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, maybe we can compare the daily schedule to a slow marathon. It's not a 100-meter sprint, right? It's a long, sustained effort. You don't win the race in the first 5 minutes. You need steady fuel, you need motivation, you need consistency to keep running.
That feels very realistic. We are all running that slow marathon every day. from the alarm clock ringing to our head hitting the pillow at night.
Exactly.
And English practice should be integrated right into that marathon,
Mm-hmm.
not treated as some separate stressful extra event.
So let's break down the marathon into manageable segments, starting with the most challenging one for most people, the morning routine.
The chaotic start. Let's be honest with everyone. How does your day actually start? Let's reveal the truth about the morning struggle.
Okay, I'll spill the tea. My mornings are simple but absolutely chaotic until coffee kicks in. I usually aim to wake up around 6:30, but I am notoriously guilty of hitting the snooze button.
Ah, the snooze button, the great tempter.
The enemy of productivity.
The little button that promises peace but delivers delay.
The great tempter. That's it. I hit snooze at least 5 times. 5. It's dangerous, I know, but those extra 9 minutes of pretending to sleep feels so important at the time.
Even though they make you rush later.
Totally.
5 times. That's impressive dedication to denial. I usually only hit it twice. I found that after the 3rd time, I just feel worse, not better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I get that foggy brain feeling. So I try to limit myself to 2 presses maximum.
See, that's why you're the disciplined one. For our listeners, when you talk about this, you can use a few natural phrases. You can say, I fought with my alarm clock today.
Or, I always set 2 alarms, just in case.
Yeah, and if you completely fail and sleep through it, you might say, I completely overslept today.
Overslept is a must-know verb for those days.
Definitely.
But once I finally managed to get my feet on the floor, my very first mission, my tiny victory, is making the bed.
That's such a good picture. The moment you make the bed, it sets the tone. It's clean, it's neat, and you feel instantly productive, right?
Yes, you've put one thing in order, even if the rest of your day falls apart.
Exactly.
And this connects directly to that super common useful idiom. Start the day on the right foot. It means beginning your day in a positive way. If my bed is made, I feel like I started on the right foot, even if I was 5 minutes late getting out of it.
That's excellent advice. And you can use that phrase in other contexts too, like, I really hope I start my new project on the right foot next week.
It's super versatile. Now, I told you I'd be honest.
Oh, no.
While I try to start the day on the right foot, honestly, my very first action is, well, it's not very graceful. It's what I call my time thief.
A time thief. What is this time, Dave? Spill the tea. Well, the first thing I truly do, even before making the bed, is grab my phone.
Ah, of course.
I check messages, then I scroll, just aimlessly looking at social media for maybe 10 minutes. Which is terrible, I know. It's 10 minutes lost to the scroll.
You are definitely not alone. We all do that. It's almost a muscle memory thing. You wake up, hand automatically reaches for the screen.
Yeah, but after the 10-minute doom scroll, as we call it, I have to head straight to the kitchen because I need coffee. And when I say I need coffee, I mean it's the universal rule. No coffee, no human.
That's the most real sentence I've heard all week.
Yeah.
That truly is a universal rule for so many people. The need for that caffeine hit is powerful.
I usually try. I really do. I try to make green tea attempting to be healthy, you know. But often, after about 5 minutes of trying to resist the dark side, I just give in.
You give in.
I give in and go for the strongest coffee I can find.
Give in. That's a fantastic natural phrase right there. It means you stop resisting temptation. You try to be good. You try to stick to the healthy tea, but the caffeine won the battle.
It wins every time. It's a weakness I accept. And this phrase, give in, is great because you can use it for anything. You could say, I tried to stick to my diet, but I saw pizza and I totally gave in.
Or even for disagreement. They argued for an hour, but finally she gave in and agreed to his plan.
So after the coffee or the green tea attempt, what do you do next to try and wake up fully?
I try to incorporate some physical movement. I need to move the body to sort of move the brain.
Oh, you actually stretch in the morning. That sounds lovely.
Yes, but it's nothing complicated. It's what I call mini yoga or pretend yoga.
Pretend yoga. I like that.
Just a few shoulder rolls, maybe toe touches, and some deep breaths. I put on calm music, stretch for about 10 minutes, and just tell myself, okay, you got this. Your body is waking up.
That's very relatable. It's like that other great saying, fake it till you make it.
Yes, that's the perfect one. It means even if you aren't perfect at something, you're not a yoga master, you're not feeling fluent, just the act of doing it helps you get better, or at least feel better.
And this saying has a great feel to it. It's motivational, a little humorous, and works in casual or work contexts. You can say it to cheer up a friend like, the new system is tricky, but fake it till you make it.
I love that. I might steal that fake it till you make it mindset for my own stretching routine.
Please do. But my mornings have a very specific furry alarm clock too.
Ah, Milo the golden retriever. Of course.
Once I'm up and moving, I have to get dressed and take him for his morning walk. He's the ultimate motivator.
Forcing you out the door whether you like it or not.
He is. The moment he hears me move, he's at the door, tail wagging, a real happy chaos. We walk around the park. It's usually so quiet that early in the day.
That sounds incredibly peaceful. Just you, Milo, and the morning air.
It really is. Sometimes I listen to soft music. Sometimes I just use the time to think about the day ahead. That quiet moment is my little reset button.
Reset button. What a perfect expression. It's something that helps you pause, clear your head, and start fresh before the real work begins. It doesn't have to be a dog walk. It could be 5 minutes staring out the window, right?
Absolutely. You can say, I need to hit the reset button after that meeting, or a quick break in the garden is my reset button. It's anything that breaks the stress cycle.
Even though Milo stalks at every single tree.
Oh, every single one. He's a tiny detective on a very long mission. But by the time we get back, my head is clear, I feel awake, and I'm ready to face the day.
That whole process sounds like the perfect transition. And once the reset button has been hit, that means it's time for grooming and the commute.
The next phase?
Yes, shower time. I love long, warm showers in the morning. It's like you're literally washing the sleep away.
Oh, same here. That is honestly my favorite part. I turn on the water, close my eyes. It's my little spa moment before the day gets crazy.
A mini spa moment. I love that. Then it's the basics and getting dressed. And this is where my philosophy comes in. Keeping it simple.
Simple is definitely good, especially if you hit snooze 5 times. What does simple look like for you?
Quick shave, casual shirt, chinos, sneakers. Done. I follow that famous, slightly provocative idiom. Keep it simple, stupid. That's a very memorable way to put it. Now, for our listeners, that idiom just means don't overcomplicate things. But we should talk about when to use it, right?
That's a great point. It's super informal. You probably wouldn't say this to your boss unless you have a very, very casual relationship.
Precisely. You would say something more professional like, let's stick to the basics. For me, I dress for survival, not for high fashion.
See, I'm a little bit the opposite, I think. I like picking something comfy but still cute, what we call smart casual, easy to wear but still put together.
That is definitely your signature style. It works for you.
Thank you. After the style choice, it's brain fuel time breakfast.
Yes, key for that slow marathon. I usually grab quick oatmeal with banana or maybe peanut butter toast, something fast.
And while you eat, this is a great little tip. You like to listen to something, right?
I do. While I eat, I'll listen to an English podcast or an audiobook. I use this time, this pocket of calm, as passive learning time. It's feeding my brain and my body at the same time. That's such a smart idea for our listeners. Use that breakfast time to listen. You don't need 30 extra minutes. You just need to multitask strategically.
Agreed. After breakfast, it's go time. I grab my bag, check for keys, water bottle, and Milo gives me the saddest don't go face.
Ah, the puppy eyes. I don't have dog, but I look at my plants and think, please don't die while I'm gone. It's a different kind of responsibility, you know.
Poor plants. Now, for the commute, I drive. It takes about 20 minutes if traffic is behaving.
That sounds relatively peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
I usually take the bus. It's about 25 minutes, and I just stare out the window. That is my daydream time.
Main character energy, I get it.
I look like the main character in a movie, but I'm probably just thinking about what I'll eat for lunch.
But let's talk about the language of commuting. What happens when things go wrong?
Oh, the English gets expressive then. If my bus is late, I don't just say the bus is late. I say the bus is running way behind schedule, or I'm going to be cutting it close today.
And for drivers, if traffic is bad, we don't say there are many cars. We say, I am stuck in a traffic jam, or even more dramatically, the highway is bumper to bumper.
Bumper to bumper. That's a great visual phrase. And if you're delayed by an unexpected problem, you can say, we hit a snag on the way to work. A snag is like a little obstacle.
Excellent. And if I'm driving and traffic is truly terrible, I sing loudly.
Oh no, poor drivers around you. But hey, that's a great stress relief method.
Totally. But either way, by the time you reach work, you feel like you've already lived a small story.
Exactly. We've made it through the morning. Now let's talk about the office world. The land of emails, meetings, and coffee number 2.
Ah, yes. The moment when coffee turns from a luxury into pure, necessary survival fuel.
So you get to your desk. What's the very first thing you do?
First thing, open the laptop and check my emails. It's like opening a mystery box. You never know what's waiting inside.
That's so true. Sometimes it's good news. Sometimes it's 20 new tasks. When I see too many emails, I feel instantly overwhelmed.
Which is why I immediately make a to-do list. If I don't write it down, I will forget everything. I'll even write down small things, like drink water.
I do that too. Crossing off those small things gives me a huge sense of satisfaction. It's a continuation of that tiny victory concept.
That is so real. I start with small, simple tasks specifically to get the ball rolling.
Get the ball rolling. A must-know phrase. It just means to start something, to get things moving and gain momentum.
Exactly. I reply to one simple email and boom, I'm in the zone. You can also use it in planning. We need to schedule a meeting to get the ball rolling on the new project.
Or, the conversation really started flowing once we got the ball rolling with a few easy questions.
But time flies until about 11 a.m., right? Because then the hunger starts.
Oh, absolutely. Around 11, my brain switches into survival mode and starts planning lunch.
I usually eat with my coworkers and we talk about random things, but mostly food.
Mostly food. That's the best part.
Mhm.
I sometimes bring my lunch, like leftovers. But if I forget, there's always that great cafe nearby.
I usually try to eat something relatively light, and then 10 minutes after finishing,
Boom. The food coma hits. That sleepy, heavy feeling after you've eaten lunch.
your body says, let's nap now, but your brain shouts, no, we still have work.
Exactly.
That is precisely what we call the afternoon slump. That's when your energy just suddenly disappears, usually between 2 and 4 p.m.
It's the enemy of the slow marathon. So what's the secret solution to fighting that slump?
A great question. Well, first you have to acknowledge it naturally. You might tell a coworker, I'm really hitting a wall right now, or I feel so sluggish.
Hitting a wall is perfect for that. And for the actual solution,
Water.
water. I drink water, I stretch a little bit, and then I tell myself I just have to power through.
Power through. That's a strong phrase. It means to keep going, to continue with determination even when you are tired.
Exactly. Yeah. I just focus on one task at a time and tell myself, I just need to power through these last few emails and then I can take a break.
And you can use this for any challenge. The project was really difficult, but we decided to power through and finish it. Now, sometimes you can't just power through. Sometimes you need to put out fires.
Oh, that's a great metaphor.
It means dealing with the most urgent, unexpected problems that pop up in the afternoon.
Right. You deal with the biggest crisis first. Very common business English.
And then when you finally finish everything, you save your work and you close the laptop.
Oh, that feeling is pure, unadulterated happiness.
It truly is like finishing a slow, coffee-fueled marathon.
Yes.
So we powered through the slump, we put out the fires, now we arrive at the best part of the day, the evening wind down. Freedom.
Finally, work is done. When I leave, I often say, that's a wrap for today, which is a great informal phrase.
That's a wrap. I love that phrase. I drive home, and if the traffic is bad, the free car concert starts again.
The loud singing stress relief.
Yeah.
I take the bus, which is actually nice because I put on my headphones and just watch the city lights. It's a peaceful way to decompress.
And when you get home, there's that moment of relief. First thing I do, shoes off, bag down, and a deep breath. You know that I made it feeling.
Yes, the best feeling ever. That boundary between work and home is so important.
I take Milo out for his evening walk right away. He gets so excited, it's like he's been waiting all day for that moment.
That is wonderful. Even if you don't have a pet, taking a short walk alone just to clear your head is a great idea.
I agree. After the walk, it's dinner time. I try to make something simple, maybe noodles or soup. When I cook, I often listen to music or a casual English talk show.
Simple and cozy is key. I usually cook something quick, but we all have those no-cooking nights, right?
Oh, absolutely. Those are essential for mental health. We often say, I think I'm going to order in tonight, or let's grab a takeaway.
Perfect, natural alternatives. Then it's entertainment time. I like to watch something funny, maybe a sitcom or some YouTube videos, no drama before bed.
Yes, keep it chill. I also call my family sometimes, just to say hi. It's a nice way to end the active part of the day.
That's really sweet. And I know you have a great little tip for relaxing right before sleep.
I do. I sometimes write in my journal just a few lines about what happened, how I felt. It helps me quiet my mind.
That sounds incredibly mindful.
Yeah.
It helps you empty the mental bucket of the day.
But for me, bedtime starts with the famous one lie. This is the ultimate time thief of the evening.
Oh no. What's the one lie? We need to know this.
The one lie is, I'll just check my phone for 5 minutes.
And then 1 hour later, you're still scrolling, wide awake. It's terrible because it ruins your chance to start the next day on the right foot.
Exactly. It's the worst. It's a vicious cycle. You stay up late scrolling, you hit snooze 5 times in the morning.
And the marathon starts on the wrong foot.
But once I finally manage to put the phone away, I just close my eyes and think, okay, new day tomorrow. I get a fresh start.
That's a good way to end. Every day is different, but there's always something to be thankful for.
We've covered a lot of ground. Now let's move into our vocabulary corner, where we give you multiple examples for those key phrases.
This is where we pause, slow down, and really look at those natural phrases we use today.
Okay, let's start with waking up. The phrase was hit snooze.
Right. To hit snooze means to press that button on your alarm clock to sleep a little longer.
For example, talking about a routine. I try not to hit snooze, but I usually do it twice every morning.
Or talking about a specific instance. I was so tired today I almost missed my train because I kept hitting snooze.
Okay, next we talked about that immediate positive action. The idiom start the day on the right foot.
This means to begin your day in a positive, successful way.
So an example could be, making my bed immediately helps me start the day on the right foot.
Or looking forward. I hope the team meeting helps us start the project on the right foot this afternoon.
Perfect. Then we discussed resisting temptation. The phrase was give in.
To give in means to stop resisting something, a temptation or pressure.
For example, relating to habits. I tried to drink tea instead of coffee, but I gave in to the caffeine after only 5 minutes.
Or, with temptation,
Yeah,
the cookies look so good I couldn't help it. I gave in and ate 3.
I would too. Next up, the peaceful part of the morning, Milo's walk, which was a reset button.
A reset button is anything that helps you pause, clear your mind, and start fresh.
So you could say, a 5-minute walk outside is my personal reset button during busy days.
Or describing an activity. Yoga is a great reset button for my mind when I feel stressed.
Okay, in the afternoon, we talked about starting work. The phrase was get the ball rolling.
Which means to start something, to get things moving.
For example, at work. I always start with small tasks to get the ball rolling and build confidence.
Or for an event. Let's send out the first invitation to get the ball rolling on planning the party.
Next, that unavoidable low energy period, the afternoon slump.
The afternoon slump is that natural dip in energy and focus after lunch.
So you could say, I drink water and stretch to fight the afternoon slump that hits me around 3 p.m.
Or just expressing the feeling. I can't concentrate. I think I'm definitely feeling the effects of the afternoon slump.
And finally, the phrase to encourage ourselves to keep working through that tiredness, power through.
To power through means to continue or complete something even though it's difficult or tiring.
For example, at work. I tell myself I just need to power through the last few emails before I can close my laptop.
Or for a physical effort.
Yeah.
The hike was steep, but we powered through the difficult last mile to reach the summit.
Excellent. 7 incredibly useful natural phrases. Now that you have them, we want to give you some tiny, actionable steps for today.
Our action for you is simple. Try describing your entire day from hitting snooze to closing your laptop in English right now.
You don't have to talk to anyone yet. You can write it down, or if you feel brave, record a short voice note of yourself describing your morning.
You could even share it with a friend. The more you use these phrases, start the day on the right foot, hit snooze, afternoon slump, the more confident you will feel.
Exactly. Remember, you might feel like you are faking it, but you are actually making it.
That confidence builds quickly.
Let's do a quick recap of the main concepts we covered today, the key takeaways.
We talked about the tiny victory concept. Doing one small thing successfully, like making your bed, to start positively.
We introduced the idea of the reset button, finding that moment of peace, a walk, a quiet coffee to clear your head.
We discussed fake it till you make it, meaning don't worry about being perfect, just start doing the action because the effort matters.
And finally, the ability to power through the slump, understanding that low energy happens, but using small goals to keep the momentum going.
Remember, every single day is different. Some days you start on the right foot, some days you hit snooze 5 times, and that's okay.
There's always something to learn from and always something to be thankful for.
We truly believe that small steps lead to big achievements. Keep learning one day at a time.
Now, we want to hear from you. We talked about how Milo's walk is a reset button for me.
And I use my bus commute to decompress.
What is the one thing that acts as your personal reset button during a busy or challenging day?
Share your answer with us. We love hearing your personal stories. Use a phrase like, my reset button is.
Thank you so much for joining us for this deep dive into real-life English conversation.
You didn't waste your time today. You invested it in your English skills. That is time well spent.
Be kind to yourself and acknowledge your tiny victories today.
Bye, everyone. We'll see you next time with another fun, real-life English deep dive.